Hello, everyone. Hi. Happy almost Thanksgiving to everyone out there. I'm now live. My name is Jennifer Waters. I am one of the acupuncturists and healthcare providers at CNY Fertility, CNY Healing Arts. Happy Wednesday, everyone. Um, Thanksgiving is one of my absolute favorite holidays. Why? Because it's about food and it's about traditions. And it's also about gratitude. And those of you that are on a so called spiritual path, yay, good. Know that an attitude of gratitude is the most important attitude that we can have, right? It is the foundation of all things positive in our life, all things spiritual. Um, and so everybody, I think, is contemplating what are they grateful for now, this time of year in particular. And I think many of us take a lot in our life for granted. And so try to start your day every day with the practice of gratitude, okay? And as far as the food goes, just make it as highest quality as you possibly can, right? I don't know when the tradition of Thanksgiving came to be about stuffing ourselves and overeating and all of that. It really doesn't need to be. So, you can really ask yourself then, what is it about? What is the tradition that you want for yourself? It could be very personal. It could include your immediate family. It could good. Yay, thank you. Yeah, the sun is out today. It's beautiful here. It feels like a warm spring day. And there's been a lot of rainbows this week. I went to work early the other day and it's been unusually warm here, and there was like four rainbows in the sky on my way to CNY Healing Arts at like 7:30 a.m. It was really extraordinary. I kept pulling over to take pictures so I could prove that I had seen this complete rainbow in the morning. It's kind of wild. So, anyways, those of you who know me as an acupuncturist, I'm also a certified light therapist. I do a lot of photobiomodulation in the clinic. This is light stimulating your biology to heal and repair itself. I love using light because it's simple, it's easy, it's affordable. You don't need a prescription. It's getting the body to create these biochemical reactions on its own. Therefore, there are no contraindications. I get a lot of emails saying, well, I'm on this medication. Should I be careful? There are no contraindications. You're using light. The body adjusts. This is the modulation part of photobiomodulation. The body adjusts. You're increasing your light vibration, and so you can't go wrong with that. Today, I want to just talk briefly about the difference between 100 days versus 10 days. Amy, I'm at CNY Healing Arts, not this second, in Syracuse, at the Syracuse location. So in CNY Fertility, if it's my lucky day, it's Tuesday, and I get to see you all in the clinic pre and post transfer. It is the highlight of my week. It really is. And so I love hearing your stories, your struggles. I feel for you. None of this is easy. It's not. I don't know why some people are chosen to have this particular journey and challenge and others are not. I really don't know. No one does. They can say that they do. If it were all biology and all science, then everybody would be successful, and they're not. And so all we can keep doing is trying different modalities, different approaches, taking down inflammation, decreasing the free radicals. But I think what we don't spend enough time on is eliminating what is the possible cause of a decrease in egg quality. I'm seeing more and more women in their 20s, in their early 30s, and they're having a decline in the quality of their eggs. Why? Why is that? Well, it's not rocket science, folks. And it's also not your fault. Okay. I don't want you to feel guilt or shame over this. A lot of it is environmental toxins, right? We are exposed every day to toxins that are affecting our health in a negative way. You decide you want to get a new mattress. You deserve a new mattress. You go out, guess what? Mattresses are loaded with toxins. You're breathing this in every night. It's going to affect your health. It affects your cells. It congests the liver. It affects the brain. The brain is, we hold a lot of toxins in our brain because it's fat. Toxins are stored in fat. So that's why the sauna, the near infrared sauna, is a wonderful way to start detoxifying. So, what's the difference between 100 days and 10 days? 100 days gives you more time to do some purification practices. Okay. This can be done doing yoga, doing breath work, doing sweating, doing a restricted diet, doing some intermittent fasting, which is the good kind of stress for the body. We always talk about stress as being bad for the body. What about the good stress? The good stress of like intermittent fasting is actually beneficial for you. You can do targeted supplements. There's a detox powder I really like. It works. It's phase 1, 2, 3 of liver detox. It gets your organs functioning better. It's pulling out toxins out of your small intestine, large intestine, getting everything better. You can increase your glutathione levels. It's one thing I love about the LifeWave. One of their patches is the glutathione patch. Now we are increasing your glutathione levels 300%. The half-life is quite long. It's going to stay up there for up to 12 hours. So now you're really talking. Now talk about decreasing free radicals. This is the way to go. If you have 100 days, and this is a lot of the research, a lot of books talk about the 100-day egg quality diet. It's good. It's very good. It definitely helps. You want to eliminate the triggers that are causing inflammation in the body. Corn, soy, canola oil. These are all the things you don't want. Gluten. Do engage in some practices of purification, sweating, breath work, detox baths. There's some really good ones out there. If you sign up for my newsletter for 2020, we'll probably starting next month, I'm going to highlight some self-care practices from around the world, what traditional cultures have done since the beginning of time to take care of themselves. These are easy, simple things. This is a perfect time to contemplate that because it's Thanksgiving, where we're creating tradition for ourselves. A lot of you don't have a family of origin. It's can be difficult with a family of origin. So create meaning for yourself, okay? And so if you sign up for my newsletter, I'm going to highlight, like I said, there's some beautiful work that I've encountered. And again, this is simple. These are things that you can do whether you have 2 minutes in the morning, 3 minutes at night, little things to start shifting your energy, to take care, to replenish yourself on a cellular level. This is what we want to do. So the 100 days is going to allow you to detox, to purify, to start eliminating some of the things that's causing possibly chromosomal abnormalities. Good question. I'm going to give you my email address. You can go to my website, jenniferwaters.net. I'll put that in the chat here in a second. Back to the causes. So we have heavy metals, we have plasticizers, we have glyphosate, we have all of these things. Do an inventory of the cleaning products you're using, the beauty products you're using, everything that you put on your body and smell. We want to be as high quality as possible in the organic world. This is so easy for us now. 30 years ago, when I got involved with all of this, it was harder. We had a little section in the grocery store. Now it's the whole grocery store. Everything's interface. So find the good products to use. Please, please, please. It's absolutely causing a decline in your health if you're using what I call poison, right? So please don't. Become an informed shopper. Consumers, we have power, right? Things are being produced for us. On the one hand, we're victims because we're sold poison, and then we use it and our health declines, and there's a cause and effect there. On the other hand, we have power as consumers. You start buying the seventh generation, you start buying the better brands, the Simple Green, and there's more of a demand, and we can influence things that way. So those of you that don't have 100 days, you don't have time to detox, you're getting ready for a retrieval, everything's lined up, and you only have a couple weeks. What can you do right now? You can do a lot. Okay. I believe that it's just like when you have a good meal or you take a good nap or you get a good massage, you feel better right away, right? We don't say, oh, come get an acupuncture treatment and then you're going to feel better in 3 months. No, 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 you should feel some improvement right away. So I believe wherever you're at, you can start improving your health on a very cellular level. And this is where light therapy comes in because we're bypassing your gut. We are bypassing your diet. We're bypassing all the supplements and we're going directly onto a cellular level. The patch of the week that I want to talk about is called Energy Enhancer. Okay. So unfortunately, I don't. Oh, here's one. Where's the other one? Oh, darn. I wanted to show you. This is in the LifeWave line. There's 2 patches that come with 2 patches. The Ice Wave, which is their pain relief. I also recommend it for women that have PCOS. I want you to use the cooling or more sedating patches over your ovaries if you've been diagnosed with what we call in Chinese medicine excess condition, where your ovaries have too much. So we want to decrease the amount of energy there. That will help you to prepare for a retrieval and also post retrieval. We have those of you that are doing fresh transfers also. The time between retrieval and transfer, let's utilize that time. Let's get you ready for your transfer as much as you can. I always ask women that are doing a fresh transfer, how is your abdomen feeling right now? A lot of women report distension, pain, a little bit of discomfort. Let's use that time to kind of do what we can to take out the pain and inflammation, okay? I like the carnosine patch for that. I like massage, self-care massage. I'm going to be teaching an online webinar on what you can do for yourself in terms of a hands-on massage using castor oil packs and other oils, which is wonderful. There's a lot that you can do. So for those of you, again, that have a short amount of time, you're getting ready for an egg retrieval, you want to maximize what you can do, let's get you going with the Energy Enhancer patch. So there's 30 in a sleeve because there's 2 patches, a tan and a white. White goes on the right, tan goes on the left. It's a 2-week supply, well, 15 days in particular, specifically. So this is photobiomodulation. Your body becomes the battery. There are crystalline structures trapped in this little patch, waiting for the heat of your body to activate them. This is how it works. It's similar to how the sun increases vitamin D production, right? We have to have that biochemical response. The sun activates something inside of us to increase vitamin D levels, has to do with, I'm sure you know, cholesterol and everything. So very similar technology with the patch. We can place them over acupuncture points. They do not have to be on acupuncture points. I don't want you to get worried about, is this the correct location? Don't worry about it. What you do have to be aware of, though, is which side of the body. Is it a right-sided patch or left-sided? And that's easy. There's a little trick, the white, right, left tan, to remember. So you can just put these patches over your ovaries. This will give you energy on a cellular level in terms of mitochondrial function. This is increasing the ATP of your cells. This is absolutely what the cells need. Remember, ovulation requires a lot of energy, almost as much as is creating a baby. So it's a big recruitment. If you're already feeling low energy or you've been diagnosed with kidney insufficiency, this is from Chinese medicine point of view, then we really need to improve your energy levels. So we can do this. Like I said, this is a wonderful patch. There's other patches too that work for it. But it comes down to the mitochondria and how our cells are functioning. Okay. You should be able to go to jenniferwaters.net, which is my website. And what I'm going to do for Facebook folks, I'm going to sign off on Instagram. Oh, I wish I was better at multitasking. I know, I'm sure there's a patch for that. Okay, so my email address, you are light10. And we now have scientific studies that prove that we are light. I'm sure you've heard of the Kirlian photography. You can take pictures of people and it shows the amount of light that they're emitting. These are biophotons coming out of your cells. We are designed to receive and give out light. Einstein said we're made up of two things in the whole universe is either sound or light. I believe that that is correct. And I believe that sound and light are the same thing on different spectrums, right? So we're in between those frequencies. It's very, very potent modalities. For those of you that are into studies, scientific studies, I want you to look up Dr. Hamblin, Hamblin. I believe he has published more studies in the field of light and mitochondria than anyone else. The last time I checked on PubMed.gov, there were over 500 studies published by him. He's a researcher. He does not work for any one company. And I've watched a number of interviews with him. He is a genius and he spends a lot of time in the lab. So better him than me. I'd rather be out in the sun personally. Okay, so goodbye to Instagram. Please feel free to reach out to me. Myself and my team were very good at, oops, I wrote the wrong, gosh. Oh, I'm sorry. It's jenniferwaters.net, not .com. I tried to get the .com, but I was unable to. jenniferwaters.net, that's me. Okay, I think you got it. All right, everybody. Happy Thanksgiving. Have a wonderful day. Enjoy yourself, your family, whoever you are with, okay? And I will see you next week. I'll have more information for you. Oh, yes. I like the Ava. I like the LifeWave brand. I really do. They've done all the research. What else, folks? Waters Light. This is my site. Now, remember, just really quickly, I have a patch trial. If you want to try a couple patches, email me, okay? And I'm going to send you my guide called Optimizing High Quality with Light.